go. Hello, guys. Welcome back to my channel for another franchise episode 2 here. We're going to get into year 2. The year of the Gavin McKenna draft here. I think that this is, we're in 2026 here now, so we're going to get that done. And we're going to see what we can do here. This team does not like most of these players. He is not a fit. This coach was not a fit. So the question is, are we going to be making moves to correct that? Like, where does Sid? Sid barely fits. Sid does not like the guy. Maybe not like the guy, but, you know, he's going to give him a chance. But I think our big guys need to be a little bit more liked. Okay, Letang likes him, and so does Hay. Docker, on the other hand, here, he has no fit. He has no fit. So there's that bit of an issue. And our goaltending is slightly weak. I mean, I think we're going to be down into the rebuild kind of category here. I think this is definitely the tank year here. I think this is where it starts. This is where it begins. This is where we go for Gavin McKenna. I think that's where we're going to go here. We're going to take the sim by the month here. Everything is going to be best line. Okay, we're leaving it up to the coach, quote unquote, the AI, to get this done. Do we want this guy, William Defoe? He is 23. I think we should. You never know with a guy like that. You don't. If he goes on the right side of the simulation, we want to be on that side of it. I think Wilkes-Barre is going to be looking pretty strong too. We can look at that in the next month here, or we can look at it right now. Let's do that. Yeah, like, look at this. This is not a bad team here. The only thing that might be lacking here is your netminder, but look, he's also got the backup, so he's sort of in a crucial position too. You know, maybe he is the future backup goalie of the Pittsburgh Penguins, which we would only need to really worry about a starter, so that's positive there. And it looks like we're half decent down here. We are definitely half decent down here. That's not bad. I think this team could maybe make a playoff run, maybe, potentially. Could be. Well, Connor Dewar is going to be a big player there. So there's some pieces. We have some pieces, but it's not all good. This guy, right, we drafted him in the second round. He's not, well, we didn't. Carolina did. Okay, so this is one of our draft picks, though. He was a 7th round draft pick in 2023, and he's coming in. He's coming in. He could be better than Koyavo, right? Like, there's some pieces here. There is some giant pieces here, in fact. Ooh, Will Defoe. Will Defoe, does he fit? He's a pretty decent fit for the coach. Do we take out Radish here? Yeah, and we'll put in Defoe. That's not bad. Does he help out anywhere? No, just here. Okay, so that's fine. I mean, we'll get him some playing time here. We'll see if maybe he could be a piece. Okay, Carlson has come back. We're going to do or he's injured. Injured, not good. Okay. Let's... Okay, let's see here now. Let's get this best lines, because it's obvious that this team is going to need that. My question is how are we going to do this season? This could go either way. We could go on the either side here. We could be going for a little bit of a playoff run, too. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm really... Oh, we're in third right now, so, I mean, our record's not terrible. If we could continue... I think the way that the placements of this should be is your points. Your points will determine where you play in this lineup right now. If you're going to produce, you're going to play. So I think it's going to be Jacob Verana. Okay, so Jacob Verana, Letang on the first line, or Rust on the first line with Sidney Crosby. I think that could be a very interesting mix. And then Mantha, Malkin, and Besser. It can be on the second line. That's very interesting to me that this is where we're going to be going here. This is very intriguing to me. Is a guy like Besser going to be getting traded? That's going to be crazy to me. And then you're going to have to go down because you have done absolutely piss all for us here. Yeah, we'll put them on their wings. Yeah, there we go. So there's a thought. There's a thought for this team. We'll get some influence in here. You know, I think that's what we'll do. I know we really want to kind of leave it to him, but look at this player. Like, he should be producing a lot more than 4 points. Well, you know what? He's actually... Mantha's only got... Yeah, we could do that. That's better. That's a decent line, though. That is a decent line. Yeah, let's do that. You know what? Maybe what we could do here... He's got 6 of obviously Rust. Crosby stays. I think we go up with this. Oh, no, we don't. Oh, Tomasino just doesn't fit anywhere, does he? Oh, this guy's got to go. I think we make a move. I think we make a quick move here. Just to kind of maybe... I just don't think that that's a good line that we need to have there. What can we get for him? Is he worth anything? He's worth a decent bit here. He might net you something. He's on a very good contract, though. That's going to be hard to beat. We're going to have to get a player on their rookie deal. Sam Bennett. There he is. Ooh, he would be good, wouldn't he? What about Bennett Seneca? I know he's a couple years out. Does that... Wait, what? Anaheim would be over... Oh, he must be a part of their expect... Okay. Shit. Shit. No, you're not going to get an elite player here. But there is the potential. Is there another team... Like, I think we go for a team like... Yeah, like a team like this. Like a team like Carolina. Let's see. Would they be interested in maybe moving a Stan Coven? Because he's not even doing anything for them. Carolina would be over the league's maximum salary. Okay, so we would have to do... What could we do for money, man? Like, who could we come back? None. Doesn't even fit. Hold on here. Does Stan Cordova, dude, does he even fit? No, he doesn't even fit, so we can't even go for that. So this is what I mean. This is going to be tough here. This is going to get tough. Trades can take a little while here, people. Like, who knows? We may not even get to the draft, but we also can't do this team wrong either. What about a Joe Veleno? Could we turn around Joe Veleno's career? He does have 6 points. It does say he's only interested on playing on that third line, though. We would need something else. I mean, we could really bolster that bottom pairing there. What about Joe Veleno? No. Yeah, I'm not seeing it here. I'm not seeing it. This is going to be an issue here. I don't know. I don't think we're going to get any close to fair value here. I just don't think so. Yeah, I mean, we got to go for teams that don't have, well, yeah, Columbus. Don't even want them. I mean, we could do the Stars here. See if we can get anybody off of the Stars. Rantanen and these guys are locked up for a while. I mean, does Bork look good? He has 4 points right now. Okay, Dallas would be over the salary cap, but do they have anybody that has a lot of trade or a lot of salary? I mean, we could maybe go for this guy, maybe. No, doesn't even fit. Matthew Dumba doesn't fit. Nobody fits. Yeah, no, there's nothing we can really do here. I'm telling you, I don't think there's a trade here for us here. I think we're kind of stuck. Luckily, he has a 3-year deal, so maybe he will turn this around. I mean, let's see. Maybe he turns this around. Let's get at least to the deadline before we start making any trades. You know what? That's what we're going to do. This series, we're not going to be able to trade until around the deadline. Now, if a computer comes to us asking us for a trade, or however you want to look at that, but I think what's a good idea is we'll give ourselves the 10 minutes to kind of look for trades. And whatever we can get done in that 10 minutes or sooner, right? I mean, we can always cut that. But I mean, like, let's see here. Oh, yeah, we could get a good bit done here. We could probably get out into the off-season here. It's going to be tight. I'm wondering what this team is capable of doing, though. Like, we're winning games. Like, that's what's crazy right now. Like, we actually are winning games. Well, it says it's a good year for draft. I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, but our McKinnon is, sorry. I know McKenna's going to be available here. That's what's going to happen. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We're doing pretty good here. We're actually got a pretty good record here. 14-8-3. Like, let's go. Come on now. Let's go. Let's get that done with. Let's do that. Ooh, that is quite the deal here. Devin Levi. I think we've got to make that trade. I think we have to make that trade. I think we're very foolish if we don't. What is he? He's an 86 overall. Fucking, oh my lord. How old is he? He's 24? We just got a medium elite goalie for that. Yeah, that's insanity. That is actually crazy. So we got our goalie for the next couple of years here. How long has he signed for? 3 more years. That's good. Jeez, so maybe we might be something now. Best NHL lines. Let's see if maybe we can do that. No, we don't need to fix that, do we? Okay, well, yeah, we do need to fix that. So let's do that. Look, listen, he's grown. He has grown. Again, I'm not really seeing anybody here that maybe we need to give more to. I mean, this is really the best way to do it, I think. I think we're just going to leave it up to the coach. Now, yeah, we'll leave it out of our hands for now. I think that was very good. I think we won that. I feel like we will win that. I feel like it. I feel like he's going to be our goalie that's going to take this team. That was a very good move. I feel like it didn't even cost us very much either. The AI may or may not have fleeced themselves. You know, that's the thing. Let's go ahead here and finish the rest of this year here. It's going by a little bit slow here. Well, we are in January. How are we doing, though? I think we're winning too much, but that's, again, right? As much as Gavin McKenna would be nice to get. Logan Stanley. That guy, decline it. We don't need another guy clogging the system. We are in a playoff spot right now, so that's very interesting to me. That is very, very interesting to me. It definitely means that we're probably too far. We're too far deep at this point, I feel like. The only thing that could maybe make sense is that Oh yeah, the Rangers are doing well too. So yeah, no, our picks are going to be terrible here. Ooh, I want to make a solid move though. I think that's probably what we'll do. We're going to go all in for that first overall pick. We're going to do whatever we can to see if we can make it work. So I think with that really being said here, I think most of our work is going to be done. Actually, hold on here now. How much time do we have? We have 20. We're only at the 20-minute marker here. This will put us at the half. We do 10 minutes of this. This will be... Yeah, let's do that. Let's do it. Let's get this game underway here. Okay, I'm gonna say we're gonna keep the same trading block. Enter trade deadline. What do we want? Like, I don't know here. Is there a player that a player we would be interested in? There's no big names. Like, there's no big names that we would want to go after here. So now what are we doing here? Yeah, we want to sell. Are we selling right now? Like, what are we doing here? I guess we might be. I think that's a good trade right there. We'll accept that. That's crazy. Blowing this team up. Okay, I mean, Orlov, what can we get out of Orlov here? Ooh. Sam Bennett would be very interesting. Is there anybody? Oh my goodness, Patrick Laine. Could you imagine Patrick Laine? Okay. Ooh. Hold on here now. Caden Gooley could be good here. He could be... What the hell? Is this an anomaly? How did he get paid that? Oh, jeez. Hold on, no, we gotta put him back on there. There's no way he is that. Yeah, let's do it. I'm telling you, this is a good move. They want to accept that? We'll take that. That's a good trade. Oh my lord. We have just moved. We have just made a movement. Let's see here. Does Patrick Laine... I don't want to let me do anything. Huh. Let's see. Well, anybody want Taylor frickin' Hall here? What can we do for you? Yeah, you know what? I can't see anything good other than this, maybe these 2 4th-rounders for Taylor Hall here. Yeah, we could definitely do that. Okay, so now where are we left here? What are we left with? Like, this is actually insane that this is happening right now. We have just completely blown this team up for what apparently seems like no reason. Ooh, he was an 85. Ooh, that's a good trade. That was a good trade. Katie Gooley trade, that was a good one. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm trying to think here. Like, we're in such a peculiar situation. I think Tomasino's got to be next. We got to get a prospect here. We got to get something. Do we try and go after their first? Oh, because this could make him better. But at the end of the day, it is another first. Like, it is another first rounder. Oh, my lord. Oh, too far off. Okay, so thank you for that being too far off. I want to make a trade, but I just don't know. Yeah, like, I'm just trying to figure out what maybe is fair value for us. Poistress and Lysel, is that a good trade for us? 2 prospects here? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, okay, I like that trade. Okay, we did that. That was a trade that made sense. Maybe. Now what do we got? I don't know what we got left here. Like who's left? Obviously Boser's gonna be staying until at least the draft here. I don't see myself hanging on to him. I don't. I think the rebuild starts. I think we get what we can out of all of these players while we can. And that includes Brian Russ doing the impossible task of finding, you know, oh, we need somebody good back. We do. We could do, what, Zeri? What about if we did this? Oh, this is insane. Too far off. Too far off. He says. Okay, well, what if we did Zeri for... Jeez, just straight up for Zeri. 1 for... Oh, that's where we're missing a little bit of value there. Second round choice? No. 3rd round choice? Yeah, there you go. Okay, so we got Tyler Zeri back. We do. We got some pieces here. We got some growth. That's the thing. We're going for youth of NHL caliber. Okay, so if they're NHL caliber and they're young enough still, you know, like, look at this team. It's sort of... It got old. But we got that youth coming in here now. We got Cooley. We got... Our defense looks completely different now. Frederick is going to be there. Zeri's come in. You know, there's some pieces here. There is definitely some pieces here. But I think this is all going to be good. I think this is all going to work itself out here. I'm pretty excited. I think that's it. I think we'll stop it there. We'll call this out. Wow, this is a really long deadline, isn't it? That was 10 minutes and it wasn't even... How long is the deadline, for crying out loud? That was a long freaking time, I feel like. Holy Hannah. Alright, let's get to the end of the year here. And I think we kind of just gotta accept fate. Wherever we land is wherever we land here. I'm gonna let those best lines happen, and we're gonna see. Is the coach? Is it Montgomery or is it somebody else? Like that's what I'm trying to navigate. Okay, yeah, we definitely need to somehow figure out how we can get a top-ended player here. We need a top prospect somehow. But I think our team is just too decent. But that's the thing. We can move some pieces out now. Let's try. I mean, I don't know what else to really say here. We gotta just try and move some pieces around here. We gotta try and get that first pick. But then again, it's gonna be so hard getting that pick, that's for sure. Uh-oh, Bloomfist is hurt. Bloomfist is hurt. That's not good. Overtime win? Okay, so I don't know, dude. I don't know right now. This is crazy. We did some moves and we're moved up here. Like, we're gonna be on a playoff run. That's the issue here. We are a decent enough team right now, though. We really are here. Like, do we really want to trade all that away just to get Gavin McKenna? That's a good question here now. Now maybe the tides are starting to change here. We're back in playoffs here. Good old Jim has gotten us into a playoff spot. Wow. What a coach. Apparently, Jim Montgomery has brought the Pittsburgh Penguins to a Stanley. Well, maybe not. Well, maybe. You never know. Who knows? Right? So, look at this. This has actually turned out to be maybe better than I thought here. Oh, wow. Sydney's up to a 96. Holy crow. He is flying on all cylinders still here. That is crazy to me. What are we going to do with Brock Boeser here? I think we got to move him, man. I know it sounds crazy, but we got to move it. He's going to be an unmovable player. And we can get so much back for him. We can get a player that could grow better than that. That's what I mean. So, I don't know. We'll see here. Let's see what the stats are. 97 points for Sidney Crosby, man. Oh. 81. Wow. How did Connor Zary do? Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, that's not good. But listen, this team is playing. They're playing decent. They are playing decent hockey. So that's okay here. 97 points for Sidney Crosby, though. That is actually crazy here. Okay, let's get these unexpected playoffs out of the way. Wow, that really caught me off guard there. I didn't expect that. Let's get fast through this. And we're playing New York. So we're gonna have 2 back-to-back picks that are on par with New York. Ooh. Well, we were the last wild card. They probably would have been the best team in the league. yeah, we got absolutely stomped on. Okay, we got absolutely stomped on. But we were there. We were there. It was an unexpected little playoff run, that's for sure. So I think it's just time we just get right to the draft here. I think that's the play here. There's no wasting any time here. No wasting time around here. Right into it. And I don't think we're going to be making too many trades here. We're going to try and go for the first overall pick. If it makes sense, like, don't get me wrong, having Gavin McKenna would be a pretty fun little do here, but the only player that needs to be moved right now is Brock Boser, and that's the bottom line. Oh, wow, the Sharks, 1-for-1 here. So we didn't even have a lottery pick here. Wow, okay. Well, yeah, I mean, we both made the playoffs, so yeah, of course we wouldn't. Okay, so who is retiring? Anybody big? Nobody's big. Yeah, nobody good. Whatever. Okay. Okay. We can do this. Let's go. We got to get moving here. We have 23 minutes to finish this. At least finish the draft off. At least get us to free agency. You know, that'd be a good idea. Okay, let's go for it. Let's go for it. We can't spend too much time here. We gotta know, are we gonna be able to pull this trade off? Let's see. That is a lot of value. That is a lot of value. What if we tried that? Okay, well, we'll add that elite player on now and see if maybe their tides have changed. Oh, dude, no way. No way. Are we this close? And it's just... Oh, this is absolutely foul. But this is where we're at. Like, holy Jesus. No. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Well. Try him, maybe? Yeah, so there it is. There's our answer. There's our pretty well-determined answer. We are not getting that pick. Okay, so I think what we'll do is we'll keep what we got here. But you know what, though? They are going to be going after a sentiment, which means there's going to be a sentiment that's for sale here. They're going to be going after somebody. So maybe there's a player that maybe we could steal out of here that would maybe benefit us. Oh, Jim Montgomery is going to be the issue here. That is going to be a problem. Okay, well, this is going to be a real big issue. Shane Wright could be... Matty Beniers. Could we get a Matty Beniers? Could we get Matt Beniers here? That would be absolutely crazy if we could. Let's throw this out there. Let's put this in the universe. This is crazy. This is a crazy deal if we could pull this off. We'll put the left winger on, see where we're at. Okay. We'll put that franchise kid on. But we'll remove him. We'll see. Sweeten it just a touch. Oh my lord. We're gonna get Matty Beniers. Let's go. What are we gonna have to put on? Probably just a 7th round pick. We'll find out. Let's go. There it is. We got Matty Beniers. That is crazy. That might be wild. Holy crow. Yeah, I'm happy with that trade. That was a good trade. That was a darn good trade. Now, what do we got left here? Is there a chance that maybe we can make a play at second? Is there a chance we could get a play at second here? I'll put on there first. So there's no shot. Okay, we don't make a play here. We don't make a play. I think, if I'm being honest, I think we're good here. Like, I really do. I think this is kind of, we got our nice player. We do. I think we got the player that will definitely replace him. How many points did Matty Beniers have last year? 62. So this would make sense for them to maybe want to move on from Matt Beniers. That's crazy, though. We got him out of there. We did. I think that's a crazy move. That's a crazy move. Okay. But that's going to be good, though. He's going to be a part of this for a good while. We're going to honor that full 6-year contract. And I don't know, does he have any sort of stipulation here? Oh, just in the last 2 years. Okay, and it's a modified, so we got an absolute bucket of a steal here. He is going to play like an absolute monster beside Sydney. All we need to do is we need to find somebody that can shoot. Somebody that can shoot the puck. Like Matthew Beniers he's a two-way guy. But now we need that sniper. We need that guy that can shoot. Is it going to be you? Is it going to be you? That's the question here. Do we got to go after maybe a sniper here? And if we can't draft the sniper, maybe we got to... Well, what is Zeri here? Zeri's two-way... What are you at? He's a power forward. So again, we're a little bit jammed here. We're a little bit log jammed. Like, Malkin's only going to be on that top line for a short period here. We need something. We need something. Is that something a sniper? Can we trade a big one of our pieces off for a sniper? This is gonna be rough. Raymond? Is Raymond potential here? Nope, he's a sniper. No, there's nothing. Edmonton doesn't have anybody, I can tell you that right now. Well, maybe here. Hold on. Oh, Savoy, darn it. This is a problem. Oh, this would be good. And he fits all lines. I think maybe we make a stab at this. I think we use this guy here. I think we'd send out New York's first. Oh, this is gonna get ugly, isn't it? This trade is gonna get ugly. No, okay. Can we do another second? That's accepted. Yo. Okay, so we just got Tavares here. I know it's Colin Tavares, but he is only 19. He shoots right-handed. And he looks like he could be a decent player that could really fit in here. I like this. Let's go. Okay, we're going to go draft our picks now. We're going to get out of here. Yeah, we got a boogie here. Okay, what do we got left? Yeah, maybe. Let's take him. Oof. That's bad. We let the computer draft now. That's how it is. If we make one mistake, the computer drafts the rest of our draft. We gotta have perfect drafting, and if we don't, well, somebody will, hopefully. Re-sign coach, AHL head coach is gone. Ooh, we are gonna have a real big issue. So, I'm really regretting not having the AI handle the coaches and staff. I think that would have really been a better idea here. Okay. Well, we gotta sign. We gotta reduce some re-signing here. What do we got going on? Malkin, what do you want? This is bad. Oh, he wants a fucking truck. He wants a load. Oh, what are we gonna do? We gotta give it to him. We gotta give it to him. Right? I mean, I hate that we have to, but we do. Okay, all expiring. Well, I sell here. What do you want? You don't even want much, which is fine. We just got that guy. He's not going to ask like a ton of money here. Okay, let's do that. Okay, I mean, I just don't see it. I don't see it with these older guys. I think you're going to see it. I think you will here. I think everybody here will. I think this team is going to be something. I think it is. I think we can do it. I think we can pull this off with Sidney Crosby still in the lineup. But then the real question is, if we don't, I want to see how long it takes us after. Okay, after. Look at this. Like, these are good players. Like, Ryan O'Rourke. These are good little players for us. I know. Okay. Let's release. You know what? Well, we'll keep him. He's young, isn't he? He might still become something down there in the AHL. You never know. He could get some starts. But as for yeah, you're out of here. The only player we're really bringing back is really Malkin here. We're really just waiting on him. Okay, well, we're going to force the AI to like... Okay, who's in that? Bloomfist. Okay, perfect. He's not asking for much either. Nedelk. I think we could honestly let Nedelk go. I think that wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, that probably wouldn't be a bad idea. I know it's not maybe the most ideal situation, but I think maybe we sign up this guy. This guy could do it. This guy could get there. Yeah, he's not a bad goalie. When did we get this high elite goal? Oh, our AI drafted a high elite goalie? Holy Toledo. Holy Toledo. Now, okay, let's release him, and then he's going to be the next AHL starter, or backup. We also have this guy, too. So we have people down there. Okay, so, I mean, other than that, I think we go in with 4 contract spots. I think you sign up these young guys here. I think you give 2 contracts to these young players right here. Yeah. Yeah. I think that was very good. Very wise. Okay, I think we're done. That's it. I think that's our off season. That's it. Okay, well, we're pushing it. We're pushing. Okay. Oh my god, this is not good. We're gonna have no scouts, because I don't really want to go through all that. Does that make this series even harder now? Is there any way that we can get the AI to sign? Damn, we can't. Oh no, this is not good. We're not gonna have anything now. Oh boy. Okay, well, I guess that sucks. That really sucks. Look at Noah Dobson. Oh, dear me, dear me. Okay, hold on. We gotta do UFAs here. You could argue the fact that Marchman... what is Marchman? He's another power forward. That doesn't fit, thank goodness. What about you, Everlay? No. We need a sniper here. That's what we need. That was not a good idea either. Terrible choices here. Oh, this is bad. Kopitar? Is Kopitar? Kopitar shows interest though. Adam Lowry? Oh no. Zook doesn't fit anywhere. What about you, Murphy? Defensive pairing 1. What about you? Patrick Laine would be nice too. Like, it's just, this is what we mean. Like, there's just nobody, man. Like, it's just, this is terrible. He can't fit anywhere. It's just terrible. We can't go after anybody. Sim to next season. Screw it. This team is a wash. Unbelievable here. Unbelievable. Getting no good trades. Getting nothing out right now. Just, you know what? We'll just accept it. Take them. God. All right, yeah, just accept them. Just, you know what? Yeah, get rid of all these vets. We're going to go pure freaking rookie here. We are going to go pure rookie. We're getting tons of picks. Well, I don't know what to tell you. It could have done that last year, but we decided to sign Bosser. But we do got a crazy team here. I'm sorry, we do. Matty Beniers is going to be playing with Sidney Crosby. Like, just think about that. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, I'm sure that's changed. No. Alright, we're going to go. Okay, let's, just sim the regular season. Okay, where does he think we're going to be? It may take some time. Okay, well, this guy has no faith in his team. I'm sorry, pal. Next episode, if you don't get a, if you're, this is a bad year, we're getting rid of you. You're out of here. Wow, they want a lot for, now we'll keep, yeah, because he's a bit of a prospect, I believe. Okay. Okay. So, I mean, how is Matty Beniers gonna do here in Pittsburgh with Sidney Crosby and Malkin? We'll go through the lineup one more time. We'll get an idea of what's going on. And if you're following along on both series, I'm going to be potentially releasing another video today. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm going to try, but maybe not. So, but I would rather get the franchise out because there's 4 of the ultimate teams out. So, you know what? This could get us out of here. All right. So, as for this team here, I think there's some pieces. There is some pieces here that definitely work. I think that's a better do. Tavares, excellent player, up and down the lineup, up and down. Wow. Okay. Beniers, how did he do in that preseason there? He got 6 points in 7 games. So he's looking like he's going to be that guy with Sidney Crosby and Malkin. I know we really tried to get that sniper-like player. Yeah, like you're not getting anything out of that. You're just simply not. You would be better off putting Beniers down, which now makes no sense because now you're getting some good players here. You're getting a good mix. This is fantastic. This is going to be fun here. Cooley's back there on the defense. He's going to be a guy that's going to hopefully be able to take over. And then Devin Levi getting a superstar with 87 overall. This team is going to be fun to watch. That's all I'm saying. Watch them grow and win another Stanley Cup into getting themselves another dynasty built like they did not too long ago. So, you know, one of the greatest teams, playoff teams to ever do it. You know, I think that's what it is. You guys have a good one. On to the next one.